are the nighttime maps that will come out in update 12 just day maps made a little bit darker. Hello everyone, my name is Burning Wiki and welcome to my channel. And before I get started, I want to ask you all that if you do enjoy my content, then please subscribe. Now, I made a little video in which I want to demonstrate that the nighttime maps on Hell Let Loose that will be released in update 12 are nothing more than a daytime map, but with the lights turned off. And I will show you now using this little video I edited yesterday. So let's take a look. First of all, before I even start this video, take a look at this picture and tell me what is wrong with this picture. I'll give you a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you seen it? Have you spotted it? What is wrong with this image? I can tell you now. The trees have shadows. And, well, the moon doesn't give light, does it? Moonlight does not give shadows to anything like this, and especially not this intensity. I've seen photographs of the middle of the desert with moonlight, and it did cast a shadow on things, but it was not anything near this. This is just, look at the light reflecting in the snow. The moon does not give light. The moon is just a reflector. The sun on the other side of the planet shines its light. It gets bent around the earth. It hits the moon and it looks like the moon is glowing. And it does glow, but it's sunlight. And I think it's like 0.3% is then reflected off the moon back to earth. It's totally negligible. It means nothing in math. But let's take a look at this. As you can see, I'm just walking around. See the shadows and the intensity of the light. It doesn't even look dark, does it? And I will pause the video here and you can see that up here is the moon, but it's not the moon. It is the sun, because you can actually see that the shadows line up with that sun, right? It's just the sun. It's way too bright on this map, way too bright. Even though there is snow, which always gives more light, of course, because whatever light there is reflects off the snow, and then, you know, it lights up the area a bit more than it just would be if there was no snow, of course. And once again, look on the left side here, how bright it is. And you can see all the shadows cast, because you can actually see the light coming through, right? You can see actually the light patches. Now, this is the same footage. And what I did was I turned the brightness up. So now it's just a daytime map. The original is in the top right corner. As you can see, it is the sun. If you turn the brightness up, it is, yes, look, it is the sun. Look how bright, look how bright it is. It is the sun, isn't it? See, now all the shadows, everything makes sense, right? And I did this in my editing program. Now I switch back. This is what they call the nighttime version with the bright version in the top right. It's just daytime, but made a little bit darker, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. Again, the moon does not cast shadows on the planet. And I will show you before you think like, Wiki, that is nonsense. And here it is. And Satan Loda writes, intensity. Moon reflects only a fraction of the sun's light, so when it comes to us, it isn't bright enough. The intensity of the moonlight is 0.02 watt per square meter, while that the sun is at 1360 watt square meter. In other words, moon only reflects 0.0000017% of the sunlight. So it isn't strong enough, and hence moonlight has no or very negligible shadow. Exactly. The moon does not cast a shadow on things on the planet. It's that simple. So, and yeah, I really don't understand why they did it like this, because it is obviously there are shadows all over the place, right? By the way, this is exactly what people will do, right? If you have a NVIDIA graphics card with the GeForce experience and the so-called competitive settings, I mean, people turn this game all the way off, right, to low settings just to have a little bit of an advantage. Because if you put it all in low settings, a lot of the shrubbery will disappear, right? It makes the game look really ugly, but they call it competitive settings. Well, they're gonna do this on night maps. They're gonna use the filters built into the NVIDIA graphics cards to do exactly this. So it is a hard act to balance. If you make it too dark, you give all these cheaters that use the filters a big advantage, right? And if you make it too bright, it doesn't look like a night map anymore. And I think they still have a huge advantage. I mean, if you turn on your filters, and again, I did not record this with my filters. I was just recording the night map, and afterwards in editing, I edited this in. But look at the difference with the top right image. You can see so much more, right? Because of the lightness. Yeah, this is exactly what is gonna happen. And there's nothing you can do about it, because it's all built into the graphics cards. It's like overlays. You can do absolutely nothing about it. But the nighttime maps are just daytime maps with the light turned off a little bit. And it's kind of it's kind of disappointing. I was hoping we will get a big fight in a dark forest. But again, the graphic card filters will totally ruin everything. It will. Because people can't resist having a little bit of an advantage over another player. We want to be competitive. And if we can get an edge to be a little bit more competitive than our competitors, I think most people will grab that opportunity with two hands. Let me know in the comments section what do you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Give the video a like, it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Join us on our great little Discord and follow me on Twitter. My name is Burning Wiki, and I will see you all next time.